Hey guys, what is up? Today we're doing a commentary. Now I don't really do commentaries like ever, but you guys keep asking for them and I think they're a really useful way of learning the game. So I'm actually going to start doing them. Now because this is kind of new for me, I'm not going to be perfect, I'm not going to be the best, I'm kind of going to be a little bit rusty doing this commentary style. But I think they're really useful. I really do want to do them. So it's important for me to you guys, like, let me know what you think. Let me know what I'm doing well, doing bad and stuff. So I'll definitely be reading all the comments in this video to make sure that, I can improve as I do these. Anyway, this game we're going to be playing Lucian. Apparently we're doing we're doing a cheeky little invade. This is on my Plat 1 Smurf. It was diamond before, so I decayed. So it's kind of diamond-ish MMR. Okay, he's AFK. He's going to flash. That's fine. So that's flash. 55 lead flash. Yeah, so this account of decay, I think this is kind of a diamond 5-ish roughly game. But hopefully this will give you a good idea. We can go through like what I'm doing when I'm playing Lucian, and hopefully we can actually get some useful stuff out of this. So masteries, you see already I proc my Thunderlord. I am running Thunderlord. Thunderlord is really good on Lucian anyway. Before it was OP, and now obviously you just run it on everyone, so that's pretty standard. I'm running 1218. I'll put the page down in the description below so you can actually see. And for runes, I'm running armor yellows, mix of attack speed and magic resist blues, attack speed quints, and then AD reds. I'm actually I think I might be running a 1% crit rune on my red because it's my Smurf and it's a little bit cheeky. It can actually work really well. It's not probably optimal, but I mean, if you get that 1% crit on an enemy champion, it can kind of change the lane dynamic quite a lot. So we're going to push to start with. Good start. Missed the first CS. Good job, Josh. And the second one, that was kind of Zyra's fault, so that's not too bad. But anyway, we just want to push. CS in the first wave, contrary to what people think, actually isn't too important. We just want the first CS. Yeah, we just want the first wave, so we can get level 2 before. So I'm going to keep trading like that because hopefully you just want to bully her. She has extended range, which means she's always going to get the last auto in. But really we just want to try and bully her as much. Show her that it's kind of mental in a way. Show her that we're not a punk, that we're not just going to take it. I'm going to focus this minion instead of helping Zyra here because I want the level 2. Unfortunately, they're going to get 2 at the same time as us. So we're just going to chill for a little bit. Zyra, this matchup, by the way, is pretty good. We actually picked Zyra Lucian into Morgana Jinx. It's okay. See the nice little trade there. Like the matchup is okay. Zyra is not the best against Morgana because she can spell shield her snare, or her root thingy. But if you get like that, that's pretty good. Unfortunately, okay. So that's the one little problem is I didn't want to dash in there because Zyra's kind of like that's all she's got at the moment. So I kind of wanted to line my Q up on a minion, but I couldn't get a minion to be in the correct place. So that's a big part of what this lane is going to actually revolve around. We're kind of a poke lane, whereas they're more of a bind and all-in kind of thing. So with Lucian, the way you actually win a lane, if you'll see, the way I'm trying to position myself is so I hit as many minions as possible with my Q. I try and line them up as much as I can, and I also try and hit the enemy champion if I can. That's going to come into play a little bit more because it's way more efficient. I guess it does way more damage when you have like a BF sword worth of AD, and when that happens, that's when I'm going to start to go really aggressive. But right now it's kind of just surviving and farming, poking if I can, but making sure we push the wave. You'll notice that if we push, okay, Zyra, you bastard, you missed 2 of my CS. Yeah, sorry. So if you'll see that like I'm trying to prioritize CS a little bit first because I need the items, and my Zyra plants are so troll. Cut me some slack. I'm trying to push because if you push, they have to focus on getting the CS rather than harassing you, and that's ideally what we want to happen. Really, we don't really want to be bullied. We definitely don't want to be pushed in because then Morgana gets to bind for free, and so we're just trying to focus on pushing the wave at the same time as CSing, which is it's not going the best. I got that one though. That's good. Zyra is actually a very strong. Zyra is actually a very strong support right now. Lucian's pretty strong AD as well. Zyra does like so much damage, and we're gonna see that more as it comes in. See, I'm aiming my poke at Morgana right now because she's out of potions. So the more useless we make her, the better basically, because she can't engage anymore. Like, if she comes in, we're able to actually fight and kill her now, whereas Jinx still has a potion. So, like, for my poke-wise, if I poke Morgana, it's actually doing more effect than poking the AD. It's kind of strange, but it definitely works in this lane anyway, this matchup. Yeah, so Zyra's, like, got tons of damage. We're going to see that later when she actually, like, lands some stuff and has a bit of AP. But that's kind of what we're going to do most of the time, is we're going to poke with my Q, and then wait for Zyra to land some poke, and then we'll go in with my ultimate and try and finish them off. One thing I do want to say is, normally I would get my W third, so I'd go Q, E, then W, just because you get your 3 then abilities to have a double shot with. But this time I decided to get my Q because we're not actually fighting. I don't really want to all-in fight with a Zyra support. She's okay, but she's mainly, like, she has quite high cooldowns right now. So we're kind of playing this more of a poke game, right? So I don't really want my W to all-in fight, and my Q is just more pushing power and more poke. So I decided to go for that instead. Which is kind of just personal preference in a way, honestly. Okay, now we're going to go in there. Okay. That's our exhaust. That's okay. That's our exhaust. That's nice. And Jinx is completely out of mana now. I'm still going to focus some of my poke onto Morgana, just to see if we can get anything out of that. But that was her heal as well. So if we can actually pick a fight now I really do want to fight, because if we can get, like, go in on Jinx, there's no way she can do anything at all. Ideally, what Zyra's going to do here is just try and poke her with her Q. The more we can poke, the better. We don't really need a root this close into tower. But what I am going to do now is I'm going to freeze. Now, this is the other part of being an AD carry, like in lane. Okay, I think Jinx is going to base right now. I'm going to go and check, because if she is basing, then we're going to push. Yep, she's based. Okay, so if in that situation, when she's really low and when we have, like, the health advantage, we have the health pot advantage as well, we just want to freeze the lane and force her to miss CS. If we push her into lane, you're basically just feeding her farm, which is no good. That's not going to help. So we just wanted to freeze it there. We wanted to keep her away from it. But then because she based, we want to push it into tower and make her miss as much as possible. So basically punish her for taking the first base. Whoever bases first should, in theory, miss out on something, because the other one is going to push it in and, yeah, just make them miss something. So now I'm going to go for the Essence Reaver. Build-wise, we're going to go Essence Reaver into Rapid Fire Cannon, most likely. And then we're going to go into either Infinity Edge for a huge amount of damage if I'm snowballing, or we'll go into a Bloodthirster, depending. Bloodthirster is still good with Essence Reaver, because it makes your Q and your W hit like a truck, because it has like a huge amount of base AD on it. But the Infinity Edge is just crazy because it gives you so much cooldown reduction as well. So I'm just going to chill back here for now. She has a huge minion wave. I'm not going to fight her, even though I am actually very, very strong at this point in the game. But this is where Lucian really starts to snowball. So you're going to see my playstyle really change now. I'm going to go from more of a kind of passive poke and... Well, I'm still going to poke, but I'm going to go from more of a passive playstyle to a way more aggressive. If I can get any kind of, like, opportunity to jump in, I am going to take it. I have my flash, I have my heal as well, and Jinx doesn't for about another minute or so. So we can do that. The one thing, annoyingly, so you see there, that's my poke. She's in the bush, just going to dodge that. That was just preemptive. I knew it was coming, so that wasn't too hard to dodge. I'm keeping an eye, like, someone actually asked this in my stream the other day, interestingly, what do I watch the most when I'm in lane? And the true answer is I watch the enemy support and the enemy AD the most. Then I watch my support to see what they're doing. Just because, like, even though I was focusing my poke onto Jinx there, I have to keep an eye out onto the Morgana to see what she's doing. I don't really want to push this too much, but Zyra's plants are kind of forcing me to a little bit. But you'll notice I'm not using my Q on the wave anymore. I'm saving it. And then the only time I use it on the wave is like now, where I'm trying to hit Jinx, which I actually managed to do. So the difference between a really good Lucian, I guess, and between an average one is how much like Q poke you can actually hit. If I hit like there, that's a lot of damage, and that's going to add up very, very quickly as well. So that's what we're trying to do. We're going to try and poke as much as possible and then unload my ult onto her, because my ultimate actually does a lot of damage into the game since they changed it. This is kind of what Lucian is really, really good at now. He's going to take over this lane, and there's not really too much... Oh, that's not too good. There's not really too much they can do at this point into the game. This is why I'm going to start to freeze it now here as well. I'm not using anything to push the wave. Just chilling out. Jinx can't come close because I will kill her if she comes that close. And I have my flash still. So if I ever dash in to do my combo, I am going to flash the binding. Oh boy, you are dead. You are so dead. Okay, I'm just going to dash to the side, away from Annie. Now, I wanted that kill so badly right there, but if I didn't dash at that point, Annie was going to kill me. She was running right towards me. I'm 99% sure. You can obviously rewind that if you want to, but you saw Annie was about here by where the cannon is, and I'm like where I am now. She was running straight at me. Her full combo with Jinx probably would have killed me, so I decided to just dash away, basically, to the side. So I got my Q damage off to start with, and then I just dashed away to make sure that I didn't get the... Yeah. Okay, you are dead. Oh, we got her, boys. Okay, I didn't expect that. Rip. Holy, that was a lot of damage. Oh, well, we got a kill, boy. We got a kill. We got a kill. That's fine. Yeah, so we managed to get that. That's nice. We're almost at Essence Revo. It would have been really nice. I was probably greedy, and I could have just flashed away there, but he's going to ward hop. His Lee Sin, you really can't escape Lee Sin. And I'd prefer to keep my summoners to dominate the lane phase with. So, possibly very greedy in a way, but there was a kind of thought process behind it a little bit. I thought maybe I could outplay it, and even if I don't, then it doesn't particularly matter too much. Oh, Jinx managed to get shut down on Zed. Oh, that means she's worth a lot of gold, though. That's pretty good. This Lee Sin is really hammering people right now. Holy moly. Oh, wow. Let's hope that we can come back in this game. We're playing pretty well. Our farm's pretty good. We've killed an assist. That's nice. And we're pretty close to Essence Reaver. So there is a potential to do a lot of work this game. And we could possibly carry it. So that's... Oh my god. We have to go mid. This is bad because Annie's going to one-shot us. But... yeah, this is bad because Annie's going to one-shot. But there's not too much we can do. Poppy is kind of a late game champion. Renekton's early, so she is going to struggle in that matchup a little bit. And because of the cooldown reduction, something I've been trying a lot more recently is actually getting a maximize W second. So you can make sure E, that's what most people did before because you dash around like literally all the time. But now you have so much cooldown reduction anyway, you don't necessarily need the cooldown, like the extra cooldown on your E, because you're going to get that anyway from the Essence Reaver. That's going to lower the cooldown on it anyway. So what I've been trying to do instead is just getting more and more damage, and that's working pretty well for me so far. Okay, that's actually really good for me. Now she doesn't have her tibbers, we can really push this lane. That is perfect. Okay, because he was on a shutdown, that's well worth my flash. So we're going to get that. That's nice. See how much damage we're doing at the moment, though? That's really good. This is why we're picking Lucian for this mid-game power spike. I'm just going to keep pushing this. I'm not that afraid of Annie at all. I will dash into her face happily if she comes close enough. Just because she doesn't have her ultimate. That's why I said that's so good when she ultied onto Zyra. Because she literally has no pressure on me anymore. Which is so, so good. If she stuns me under tower, I'm boned, but... yeah, she's not likely to do that, so we're fine. I have a pot as well. This will hopefully bully her out of lane and we can just take the tower. Should be nice. Lee Sin he is up and he's probably on his way right now. But here we go. Holy shit, no thank you. I'm not going to heal, I don't think I'm dead anyway. He does way too much damage and there's no way for me to outplay his Q, so yeah, that was just dead anyway. Right, so we're going to go for a... well, we're going to build this part first because he's both building to Shiv, so it's absolutely fine. And we're going to probably go into Rapid Fire Cannon. Okay, so Shiv is like better for wave clear, right? But it actually does less single target damage, whereas Rapid Fire increases our range and is a huge amount of single target damage. So we're going to... most of the time we go for Rapid Fire. That's kind of why you make the choice between the two anyway. So with Rapid Fire Cannon, it's going to let us attack from range, which is pretty sweet. One thing we actually haven't talked about, which I've done a few times this game already, is kind of our Lucian combo, I guess. So we're going to be using our passive for most of our damage. So when you like go in at all, you always want to make sure that you're using your passive. So the combo you're probably going to go the most is dash in and then auto attack for the double shot, then Q double shot, then W double shot. That is going to be your 6 double shots. It's going to be 3 lots of your passive, and it's going to be all of your abilities. Oh my god. And it's going to be all your abilities used properly. So the combo you'll see the most is this, where you dash in, you auto, then you Q instantly. And it's quite like a fluid auto attack animation actually. It does a lot of damage in a short space of time. It's the one you'll see most Lucians use most of the time. So we're going to go out to the back. And then we're going to go to this second tower. First tower is probably dead. I could have grouped there, but I didn't exactly expect them to fight over and over. What is going on right now? I mean, they could have just left that tower. That's probably a better idea. But, yeah, sure. No problem. We can... yeah, I probably should have just grouped there. Honestly, that isn't my fault, in a way. But at the same time, it kind of is. Because if you're not with your team, then you're kind of just, you know, asking to get crapped on. Is that really going to hit me? Is that really hitting me? And what the hell is he doing? He just needs to chill out. Okay, he got the kill. That's alright. That's alright. But we do just need to kind of stall at the moment. I don't know if she has her ultimate or not right now. So we're going to actually... Okay. That's interesting. I don't know if she has her ultimate right now because I didn't see the fight. So I'm not going to go too aggressive. Oh, we're just going to chill out. We're going to farm. We can recover in this game. It's not that big of a deal at all. We just need to stop the snowball. So, yeah. For now, all we're going to focus on is keeping our farm pretty good. Our farm is still pretty decent. And we're doing a lot of damage anyway. So we're going to focus on that stuff for now. Dragon's up in 30 seconds. Kind of want to recover my health first. Poppy, see the problem with Poppy's build at the moment is she's gone pretty damage heavy, where she could have just gone full tank. Poppy has a lot of natural damage, so she could just literally get full tank and still be useful, and it would have stopped the snowball against Renekton too. I'm not gonna get my level 2 boots either because I don't really need the movement speed. You're pretty high mobility already with your E, so you don't actually need that too much. Oh my god. There's no point us all going top because we're going to lose Dragon. Yeah, so you have pretty high mobility already. You don't particularly need it. So we're just going to focus on getting our rapid fire cannon. And then we can try... Yeah, we'll try carry with our damage, basically. That's the idea anyway. Lee is super, super fed. I do need to get my blue trinket. That's one thing that I've forgotten to do so far this game. Kind of, with the commentary, I'm trying to talk as much as possible. Oh, he got it. That's nice. That's good. That's good. That's good. That should be a shutdown for me. Nice. Good job. Great. That is a really good route from Zyra, actually. Wow, that was Poppy. What the hell? That was so good. She just knocked her right into me. Come on, stun. Use the stun. There we go. I'm going to run around here because it's still got a lot of damage onto them, actually. But yeah, I'm not going to run around them. No way. I'm not running into an Annie with our ultimate still up. I am gonna see, this is what I'm thinking about most of the time now, is just kind of team fight assessment, threat assessment. How do I make sure that I don't die in a team fight? And the biggest one is honestly just, okay, make sure that I don't go anywhere near that Annie when she has her ultimate up. So that's what I'm thinking about at the moment. But that Poppy thing was so cool. She knocked him into me. Well, I'm guessing she didn't actually mean to do that exactly like that, but that was pretty sick, not gonna lie. Yeah, so we're doing pretty well for now. I'm gonna get my rapid fire cannon, and what I'll probably do in this game for Lee Sin especially as well is get a Banshees. Banshees is very underrated against Lee Sin. It blocks his Q, it can block his ultimate if he just runs up to you, it can block the Annie stun, which is perfect. Like, it does so much work in this team comp, so I'm gonna be getting that at some point. But really, I don't particularly want to get that too early because I do need to carry with some damage. How did he even hit me? I'm not even going near that. Okay, if I knew Zed was there, I probably would have just gone in. Okay, maybe that was a bit of a scared flash. I just know he has Black Cleaver and Warrior already, and I'm not going anywhere near that at all. So maybe that was a bit of a scared flash right there. I'm happy to admit that's probably a bit scared, but I think that's okay. Right, we're gonna get Ant boots too now, because basically for situations like that, when we're running away from someone like Lucian who's got a lot of mobility, we kind of need holy moly, we kind of need some more mobility. That was a lot of damage. I can mop this up though. I'm confident I can mop this up. We can really fight this, 100%. Oh my, how did that even hit me? Okay, I hit with my Q, that's nice. It's one. Maybe we can get another one. Oh, Zed's here, Zed's here. Nice. I'm going to push the wave so we can take the tower. We can maybe Baron though. Yeah, he's right, we could maybe do that. I have pretty good damage. Whenever your AD is kind of fed, you have a good chance of doing Baron. We don't particularly have anyone to tank it, but let's hope we can just burst it down with damage to start with. If Lee Sin comes over, he could probably mop this up, and he could also steal it. Very real chance of him stealing it. I don't think this is a good idea. He has no smite, so we just had to leave. We can't do that with no smite. If he goes over, I think we can probably outplay this. This might be very embarrassing for me, but this might also be extremely cool. So yeah, we'll just leave that for now. Let's go and get a red buff. That's what we wanted to do originally. I think if Lee Sin wasn't there, we definitely could have done that Baron. But we did need to peel off that a little bit earlier. Elise has no smite, so you cannot do that when... If you don't have a smite cooldown, there's no way you can do this. I'm going to come down here and see what we can do. But the other problem is if I do show with no Zyra now as well, they might just do Baron. Or they're going to push mid. Okay, I need to just leave. That was a bit silly. I should have just gone mid there. It was almost dead, so it's not too bad. But it definitely was not a good thing. Holy shit. Okay, he just one-shot me. RIP. Okay, that's not too good. I probably should not have dashed into him there. That was a little bit greedy. I should have used my dash to... Yeah, I should use my dash to outplay him there. But that's fair enough. I learned that now, so he's fed. Don't go near that guy again. That's fine. So we're going to go probably for a greedy build because we do need to carry this game. Like, the rest of our team's pretty useless. So we really do need to carry with damage. That's what... Oh, that was unfortunate. Holy god, this guy has so much damage. Yeah, so... Why does he go on the target with a stun? What in the world? Anyway, so yeah, I should have just used a dash to reposition myself, but I didn't expect him to go in, honestly. This game is still winnable, no way. That's just a dumb sequence of plays, it's fine. We went in one by one instead of going in as a team. That's all that, literally all that was, so we can easily do this, it's fine. Annie doesn't have her... Yeah, and he doesn't have her stun, her ultimate, sorry, so she can't do too much to me right now. I just want the 50 gold from that because it's good. It's a good amount of gold. I'm going to see them if they come after me, which is why I'm fine standing right here right now. This build I'm going to go is very snowbally, and if I don't get a kill if I get focus, I'm very weak. Unfortunately, because I don't have any life steal, I don't have anything to really do to like defensive wise. Because I think the plan really for me right now, the reasoning behind this is I'm going to get an Infinity Edge and then I'm going to get Banshees straight after. So I don't want defensive wise like in a Bloodthirster if I'm going to get Banshees straight after anyway. Because Bloodthirster is damage obviously, but it's not as much damage as it's not as much damage as it could be. Oh my god, leave me alone. Holy moly, he just half health me. Yeah, it's not as much damage as an Infinity Edge, and part of it is lifesteal, which is pretty defensive actually, if you think about it. Okay, he's just going nuts. I want to use my ult, but I'm going to use it to wave clear, which is why I just repositioned before using it. God, this guy is so fed, that's crazy. Okay, Zed got tower, that's nice. I'm going to go back very quickly, and I don't know what they're actually going to do, whether they're going to push or not. This isn't too bad, though, because we got a tower out of that, and all they got was 1 kill on Zyra, who's not worth much gold at all. The way I get back into this game and carry, though, is definitely by damage and just playing smart. The deaths I've had have been pretty dumb, so all I need to do now is just adapt in the game. I'm actually making a video about this very soon, but adapting in your game is just... it's a way of, like, I don't know, making sure you win more, I guess. So yeah, you can either view that death as Renekton as very dumb, or you can well, it was dumb, but you can also view it as just a learning experience. So okay, he's fed, I'm not going near that crocodile anymore. I don't want that, whatever it is. What is it, like a scythe, an axe rammed up my backside again? So I'm gonna play smart this time. So yeah, we're trying to do it like that. And now I know he's also fed. I'm not going to go anywhere near him. He can basically one-shot me in a combo probably, so I do have to be extremely careful of that. I can get my BF sword now for my Infinity Edge, which I really would like to go back and do at some point soon, but I don't want to lose pressure with my team, so I'm going to stick around for now. So I just pinged them back and just said I want to base. This is the way you don't, like, yeah. They try not to maybe get as killed as before. So, like, this is kind of just learning from mistakes again. Like, they went in once, so I'm sticking around to make sure they don't do that again. But at the same time, I kind of need to base, so they're going to have to let me do that in a way. Now, Renekton has TP, which is kind of irritating because it means that he can do that and pressure Baron at the same time, so... Zed needs to be very careful. Zyra should be with us, not bot lane. Renekton can dive her 100%. So yeah, we need Poppy bot lane right now, and Zyra needs to come back up here because this is just mismatching us now on the map, and he's going to dive him anyway, so she does absolutely nothing. That is going to do Baron, I think. I also can't particularly face check this because they could be anywhere. Yeah, they're... See, we can see Baron around, which is why I'm not going any further, because we had the crab. If I can see that they're not on the Baron, which we know, then there's no reason for me to actually be there and do anything. What Zed is doing is pretty cool, though. Oh, they're actually doing it now, though. They're doing it now. We need to get here. TP, 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 TP. Please. Just trying to do some damage from range first. Oh man, he pushed me out. That's not good. Okay, just going to attack move, kill this Morg first. Then we'll go in the Renekton, hopefully. No, the plant! MVP! Plant! MVP! It blocked the Lee Sin Q. Okay, I got this. Oh, plant! Oh my god, the plant actually just won us this team fight. Like, seriously, if that plant didn't block the Lee Sin Q, then we would have probably lost the game. Oh my good lord. I am sorry, by the way, if that kills your ears, but that just, you know, that was ridiculous. That was absolutely ridiculous. But yeah, so you see at the very start of the fight, a lot of people say to me, how can you play AD carry and be safe? That is how you do it. You stand at the back. You don't do anything until they've used their cooldowns. In that case, until Annie had used her tibbers. And then, that's when you go in. You go in after they've used their stuff. And that pretty much worked out perfectly. Like, I baited my team a little bit, and yeah, that's probably not the nicest thing ever, but if you want to win a game, then that's how you win it as an AD carry. Okay, so now we got back. We're going to have our Infinity Edge, which is fantastic. We're also going to have a little bit more of a Banshees. So now we go from kind of tickling people to absolutely just, I don't know. It's kind of like if we have like a little pellet gun, and now all of a sudden we've just got this massive bazooka and we're just shooting them in the face. That's kind of the level we've just gone up with Infinity Edge. It's absolutely crazy. CDR at 30% now. Huge crits, going to be doing a ton of work. We're on 70% crit chance, by the way, with these 3 items. So that means that pretty much all of my auto attacks are going to be crits. Well, 7 out of 10. That's that's close enough to all of them ever. Yeah, anyway. And yeah, so we're looking at like a huge amount of crit. We're looking at a huge amount of like attack speed, AD damage. It's just so good right now. So really, we kind of want to stay together. We kind of want to stay together. because if we like Zed could split push, right? That's kind of been working this game. It's been pretty good. But the problem is the easiest way they ace us is if they catch us like 1 by 1. So yeah, we really just want to stay together so that there's no possibility of them actually catching us off guard like that. Zed is not the best in a team fight situation. He's very good in like a split push kind of thing. I'm just watching, by the way, to see if anyone comes near me while auto attacking. Oh my god, he went in. Okay, I have the Q on me right now. I'm going to dash back so he can't go in on me, and now I'm going to go back into the fight. Okay, we're in a lot of trouble this fight. I'm going to probably just leave, I think. I'm trying to get my thing as much as possible. If they come back in, we can do something here, but for now, just going to chill out a little bit. I still think once people use their stuff. Okay, there we go. Dash this wall so he can't follow me, and then I'm going to go back around again. So I would rely... Oh my god, please help. I'm going to use red to kite here. He uses E to get over the wall, which means he cannot use his E right now on me. That jump into me was not the best. Nice, 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 nice. So you see there, that was literally... how I played that was purely based on the fact that I know he has no dash because he just used it to get over the wall onto me. If he had a dash, there was no way in hell I'm going anywhere near that guy again. Okay, I've just got to go back in for this. Oh! Okay, that was very, very close, but thank God that actually worked. Oh boy. Okay, yeah. So the reasoning there as well, by the way, was that I'm never getting away from a sped up Jinx. So the only thing that I have right now to actually kill people is just, or any chance of surviving is to go back and turn around. So that's why I turned around in the end. But you can see like how much damage I actually do with this 3 combo. This is why I think Lucian is a top tier AD carry right now. He works with these items so well. And the other thing as well is kind of like, I just feel passive, like it crits. It actually is able to crit. It does less damage with each crit, yeah, but it still is able to crit and it does so much work. So, yeah. I think Lucian is actually going to come here. So we're going to... Oh my god, the Banshees blocked the knock-up. That's quite funny. Yeah, so it does so much damage, and kind of the passive also, the Light Slinger there, that was the reason that I managed to kill that Jinx. You see as well something there that I actually haven't talked about yet, is that if you activate your W on a target, because every time you hit, you gain 80 movement speed for a second. With your ultimate, each tick of it actually counts as 1 auto. So basically, you put your W on someone, then you hit them with your... Yeah, I'm not going anywhere near this guy. No! Fuck off! Okay, rip. I knew that was going to happen, but yeah, dirty flasher. Yeah, so basically you put your W on someone and then you use your ultimate and it speeds you up incredibly, which is what I used there to catch up with Annie in case she tried to run away. So, yeah, it ended up working out pretty well. But that Renekton, holy moly, what's the point of that? Come on. I'm just trying to be a peaceful AD carry here. I didn't do anything wrong to you. But you just come and crap on my face. And he's a crocodile. I imagine crocodile poo is actually pretty big, so that's probably going to be really smelly and really big bit of poo on my face. So that's even worse. But anyway, this is not... I mean, this could go pretty well, actually. People are doing pretty well now. See, Zyra, once she has a good amount of items, even though she fed her ass off, like, and didn't have the best start to, okay, that's an understatement. Even though she didn't have the best start to the game, now she has some items. She is doing a butt ton of damage. So yeah, I mean, Zyra is really strong right now, and that's kind of the reason why. Unless she's soloing the mid laner, for Christ's sake. It's ridiculous. Let's take the tower, boys. Come on, end the game. End the game. End the game. All right. Well, they are not ending this game. That is not going to be ended. Okay, I'm going bot lane. There's a lot of farm. This is what you do as an AD carry. You just farm. It's one of the other things that people like say to me all the time. How do you keep up your farm when you're... Yo, it's up in 10 seconds. I'm going to do it. How do you keep up your farm in an AD carry? You basically just stake claim to everything. You see, like, I was farming the entire game. I was farming jungle camps. I was farming mid lane. I was farming top lane. Every single thing that I could get my hands on, I was trying to farm. So if I'm not fighting someone, I'm killing something. Like this crab, for example. I'm just going to run past it, so I'm going to kill it on my way. Sure, I could go to Baron right now, and I could, you know, do that. But I'd rather get some gold. So I'm gonna you know, I'm going to do that. Now I'm going to go and take her jungle. Because, again, I'm an AD carry. Everything on the map belongs to me. And, yeah, we're good to go. I'm going to base them red. So, this is the thing, late game as well. Is your red buff doesn't last too long. I actually don't know how long it lasts, but it doesn't last very long anyway. So when you're going to use it, you want to use the whole duration of it in a team fight. So if you're just going to farm, there's no point taking it, honestly. You can take it so the enemy doesn't take it, but really you want to get it just before a fight breaks out. That's the best, like the best idea. So I'm going to take the red now because I'm going to base. Obviously that was like 30 seconds wasted going back to base with the red buff. So now I've got it, like I can just use I can use more of the duration of it. So this has to be done kind of carefully because Zed is around at the moment and I don't know where they are. We can't see them on the map, so they could just be sitting here waiting for us. And we really don't want Baron stolen. Oh my god, he's gonna steal it. He's gonna steal it. Oh, Poppy! Poppy, your ult! Oh, that was so good. That was so clever. Okay, alright. That was so funny. Oh my god, Poppy, that is so cool. Right, well, I mean, I guess I was wrong. I should have some more faith or something like that. But yeah, anyway, so we got the Baron, that's nice. You can probably that is a dead Annie. I just face planted the wall, but that doesn't even matter. Right now what we need to do is just wait for mid and top to push and then we go in. Because we don't need to go in right now. Like we have 2 lanes pushing. Admittedly, it's against a Jinx who can wave clear extremely quickly, but even so, oh boy, I just have to be careful that he doesn't come on me, and we're okay. I'm gonna use my ultimate just for a bit of damage for now. Okay, that's nice. We have again a bit more damage. The thing, like, I'm playing very passive in my team fighting in a way, but really it's just trying to play smart. That's the biggest thing. If he comes, I'm gonna have to kill him, I think. Okay, if he's gonna run away, I'm just gonna go for the Nexus. GG boys. Okay, so I hope you guys let me just let the explode. Oh, victory. Okay, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. This is the first commentary I've done. I did a couple of practice ones. Actually, I think you might be able to see my cat eating in the background. God damn it. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. This is the first one that I've done, so I'm going to be a little bit rusty. But hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Let me know all your feedback in the comments. I really do appreciate the feedback you give me, and it'll help me make these a lot better. But anyway, that's all for this video, so I'll catch you next time.